So now you go from the States, growing up in West Covina, and then all of a sudden you're in Mexico.
It was just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm gonna live here now? No grass, no cement, just dirt everywhere,
Fucking dogs in the roof.
Honestly, I feel like if I wouldn't have went to Mexico, I feel like I wouldn't be who I am today. Like, it's fucked up over there, dog. Like, they don't got it like we got it over here.
So then you came back, and did you automatically go back to school?
I only lasted like 2 months, to be honest. Like, I was already working over there, you know what I'm saying? So I was already like getting money, so it's fucked up to say, but I was looking at school like, man, I ain't making no money here. So I ended up going to a warehouse, and that's where I was like, fuck this shit, dog. And before that, I was doing other shit, but on the positive side, the music's the one that saved me, though, for sure.
How do you perform for George Lopez? Like,
so with that, he had...
This is the True Hustle Podcast with your host, JR.
This is the True Hustle Podcast with your host, JR.
YB, what's up, my brother?
What's up, G? How you doing?
Shit, I'm good, bro. I'm over here fucking tripping out on your fresh-ass fucking Laker jacket.
Got this fresh-ass Laker jacket.
Shit, we representing L.A. I got the LAFC. Lakers. That's what's up.
Samando.
West Covina in the house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm from Huntington Park, dog. Okay. West Covina, Huntington Park. We connecting, dog.
Yeah.
SGV.
Yeah. SGV in the house, baby.
That's right. So I see one of your interviews, bro, and I started thinking because you said that you moved to Mexico for like 3 years.
Facts, yeah.
But that was as a youngster.
Yeah.
Is it me or is it that, like, when I was young, because I grew up in the 90s.
Okay.
So it's like when I was fucking up, my parents would be like, hey, cabrón, te voy a mandar a México, cabrón. So I was like, I wonder if that was the case for you.
Oh, man. I wouldn't say that was the case. The case was really more my mom, right? She was going through it with me and my brothers at the time.
Okay.
I was like still growing up and shit, but I was already like following the footsteps and being a little, travieso and shit. And then fucking she wanted to move to Georgia. So when that happened, she fucking bought a flight ticket to leave to Georgia for me too. But she wanted to dip with me because my brothers were already older. So she was like, we out. But I didn't leave. I was like, nah, hell no, I'm not going to Georgia. So
Boy, what's in Georgia?
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I'm not going to Georgia. Shout out to Georgia, but
ATL.
Yeah.
It's all love. But back then?
Being from Cali, though, so you never want to leave home, dog.
Yeah, I feel you.
So then that's what happened is she ended up leaving, and I didn't go with her, I ended up staying. She left, and then my brothers were like, damn, what are we going to do with this food?
How old were you?
I was probably like 14, 15.
Oh, you were youngster. Okay.
And then my dad, he lived in Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in Maniadero. It's Baja California, but it's like right by Ensenada, kind of. Like, you heard of La Bufadora?
Yeah.
You heard of that? Yeah, it's right there, right by the Bufadora.
So it's right next to Rosarito.
Yeah. Like an hour, 45 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. So then they sent me over there, and I stood there for like 3 years.
How was that, though? So now you go from the States, growing up in West Covina.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're in Mexico.
Yeah, it was a trip.
Like how was that?
It's a whole different, man, dog. Think about it. I mean, we go visit over there and we just trip out. Like, fuck, it's so different, dog. Like, we're babied over here, and so it was like not a culture shock, but it was just a shock, dog. Like, it was just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm gonna live here now? No grass, no cement, just dirt everywhere,
Fucking dogs in the roof. Like, what the fuck?
Like crazy. And when I moved over there, that little pueblo that we stood in, it wasn't even like if you go now, it's way different. It's like more like hooked up now.
Well, now because it probably has pavement, roads.
They're hooking it up, yeah.
Dog, like
stores and shit,
bro. Like
they got a Costco over there.
Oh, doing it, dog. That's it. That shit changed.
It's not in Maniadero, but still, like it's right there, and it's elevating. But when I was there, it was grimy, dog.
Fuck. I just think that situations like that, coming from the States and then going to the pueblos out there, it just makes you like realize and makes you like appreciate things a little bit more.
For sure.
Like, damn, like. Yeah, this is cool to visit, but like to live, this shit could get difficult.
Dog, when you showering over there, it's with the bucket. You have to warm up the fucking shit. You have to warm up the water, mix it with the cold water, and shower with a bowl.
Like a bird bath.
Straight bird
Con una
bath.
pinche esponja ahí.
Straight up, yeah, real shit, dog.
And right here we have the luxuries of.
We have the luxury to pick cold or hot water.
Now you're going to turn it on. Just let it get warm.
Facts.
Yeah, ya ni madres. You have to mix them together.
Facts, yeah, facts.
So you were there how long?
I was there like 3 years.
Damn, that was a long run.
I was there for like 3 years, but I was coming back and shit. But I got used to it. Like it was. I ended up. I was working at a liquor store. I ended up buying a car out there, young, bro. Like I was hustling too. I learned how to make money over there, dog. Like real shit. And like I said, I bought myself a whip out there. I was like 16 years old with no license.
No, I was about to say, over there you don't need a license. This is fucking dipping.
And over there you don't need a license. You get pulled over, break them off a little 20, straight. You know?
Fuck.
Yeah, it was cool, dog. It was honestly, I feel like if I wouldn't have went to Mexico, I feel like I wouldn't be who I am today. I feel like that shit really did, like, molded me, dog. Like, it really showed me, like the real, like, grimy shit, like the bottom, bro. Like, it's fucked up over there, dog. Like, they don't got it like we got it over here.
I think it probably just makes you, well,
makes you appreciate
like
what
speaking
you have
for
here.
me, that's what I was going to say. Like, I was just there a few months back, but we're from Guadalajara, and we're from a really, like, my mom's
mom's from
town.
Guadalajara,
Yeah, like, we're from Zacualco, right? But my mom's town is San Marcos, which is the next pueblo over.
Is that by Yahualica and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah. My stepmom's from Yahualica.
Nah.
Yeah, facts. All her family. Yeah.
Your last name isn't Jimenez, is it?
No. Their last name is Gonzalez.
My cuñados from Yahualica.
Oh shit!
They got married in Yahualica.
Probably, you know, because it's a small
You
town.
fucking
right?
look like Freddy, fool. Like we might be related, dog.
Right.
Like he got my cuñado is married to my youngest, my older sister. They're all from there, and they're always there every year. They got married there and shit.
Yeah, and then they have those like what is it? On September 15.
The fiestas.
The fiestas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we might be related, dog.
Yeah. No, I never been to Yahualica, but my little brother, my little sister, and my dad, they always go over there.
No, estos compas ahí no salen.
Yeah.
They always want to go.
Yeah.
They love it.
My dad's always telling me, like, let's go over there. And I'm just like, yeah, we'll go one of these days, you know?
Shit.
But I haven't went out there, but.
Yeah. But that pueblo that my mom's from, bro, I just can't believe that my mom was raised right there.
Why, it's grimy or it's like nice?
Another level poorer.
Oh, yeah, see? That's fucked up.
Like, no mames. Like,
because, we have some good cities out there that are, like, Mexico City. I've never been there, but I heard that shit's like...
I went to Guadalajara, and Guadalajara's cracking.
Oh,
it's changed. Yeah. Like, the city.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, that shit's nice.
Yeah, for sure.
But then you go... It's just extreme over there.
Yeah.
I just feel that... You go from Guadalajara and it's nice and you have all these stores, and then you go to that. And then I just feel like, God damn, I'll never complain ever again, dog.
Yeah, no, for sure, dog.
Yeah, so I think you're right. It does make you appreciate things a little bit more.
It humbles you, dog.
Oh, like a motherfucker,
sure.
bro.
If it don't humble you, then you tripping. There's something wrong with you, dog.
Like, bro.
Because, man, everything we got over here, dog, it's just nothing like
And it's
like
just
that.
the bare necessities.
Facts. Straight up.
Warm water.
Yeah.
Gas. Over there is propane, right?
Electricity, too.
Yeah, it's like over there it's like, oh, el del gas.
Wi-Fi. When I was there was no fucking Wi-Fi. There was no Wi-Fi when I lived there.
My tío had Wi-Fi, in my grandma's house, and then my tío lives next door, and then my other tío lives in the front. So I think they share one Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no, I believe it, for sure.
Like, and I'm like, oh, fuck. And it's just the simplicity of that.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
So then, what made you come back?
I mean, like, I wasn't supposed to be there. So my whole... once my brothers left me there, I was like, what the fuck, dog? I'm trying to go back home. What the fuck am I doing here? So I was just always calling them, like, what's up, fool? You guys got a pad yet? You guys got... because they didn't have nothing, like, out here. Okay. So they were just like, nah, not yet. Just... hold off a little bit, but we're gonna bring you, I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm right there just fucking thugging it out. And then as time was going by, I started getting, like, used to it, and then it became normal at a point. It was like, oh, I live over here, it's cool. It was regular at a point. It became regular, dog, living in Mexico. I knew everybody. And it's funny because everybody would call me El Pocho. Everybody. And El Pocho, ¿qué onda, Pocho? Like, when I would work at the liquor store, like, they would always pull up on me, like, what's up? ¿Qué onda, Pocho? And I'm like, what's up, bro? Like,
that's crazy. So you just a regular Mexican right there, fucking working at the liquor store.
I was from over here.
Fuck, so you got acclimated.
Yeah, and then I had a lot of homies, too. Like, I started making friends and shit, and then like I ended up building like good relationships with some people out there, you know, and they were my boys and shit. And like I was young, so these like one of my boys, he was older. His name was Cheque. His name was Daniel, but they called him Cheque Peña. And then fucking, I don't know. I think, isn't that like a singer or something?
Yeah, Cheque Peña. Yeah,
they used to call him that, right? They would call him that, and he was older than me, and he would work at because my dad, we had a liquor store, and then next door there was a meat market, and then that meat market, he worked there, so I would always see him right there and shit, and then we ended up building a relationship, and he was my boy, dog. Like he was kind of like guiding me throughout there and shit, like showing me the ropes over there, how to, you know, do my thing over there, whatever, and then he fucking fast forward, he ended up going to jail for like 5 years. He got out, and then I seen him when he got out. But this is already past. Like I'm already older.
So you seen him in Mexico?
Yeah, but like way later.
Like that's it. Like you're an adult now.
Yeah, I'm an adult, and I'm just visiting, going to see my dad.
Oh,
or
okay.
And then fucking he ended up he was walking by, and I seen him, and I was like, Daniel, what's up, fool? And he's like, get on that way. And then boom, we start chopping it up. This was a grown ass man now, you know, whatever. But the fucked up thing is, fast forward, the homie passed away, dog.
Oh.
Yeah, he got hit by a car, dog. Yeah.
It's because over there is ruthless,
It's ruthless, dog. Him and his lady. Yeah, that was my boy. Rest in peace to the homie, though. That was my boy right
Damn,
there.
rest in peace to Cheque, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Over there, that's why, yeah, it should be wild over there, though.
It's wild, bro. Yeah.
It's like the wild, wild west, huh? Shit.
If you could drive in Mexico, you could drive out here like nothing.
Bro, if you could drive in Mexico, you could drive anywhere.
Straight up.
Fuck.
Real
So
shit.
then once you got back here, so you came back with your brothers.
Yeah, I started blowing them up. Like, hey, bro, I need a fucking, man, what's up? Like, and then finally my older brother, because he was the one more like in charge in that time, and he was just like, hey, fool, we got a spot. I'm going to pick you up. And I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. I was like, hell yeah. And then he picked, but there was one time that, like, because I kept coming back to visit. So I would come back and I'll stay with like at a prima's, or I'll stay with my brothers, or I'll stay somewhere. And I'll just be there for like a couple weeks, and then I'll go back. But then it finally, they ended up getting a spot, and I was able to come back to live and shit. But before that, it was just.
And how was that transition? So now you went to Mexico. You're 3 years in.
Yeah.
Now you come back. Like, did you feel like out of place now? Like, or did you like appreciate just fucking turning on the water and shit turns on and it's warm?
Sure. Yeah,
and
that for sure.
Fucking
that was like a automatic. I just realized like, damn, it's fucking like way different. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I already knew, but still, dog, like to leave and be over there for those 3 years, and then just to finally come back and really live here and have that access to, like you said, to heat up some water and just shower real quick. I mean, not heat up water, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
just
just turn it on,
you know, and be able to wear some white shoes and not fucking get them all muddy and shit, you know? Like, real shit, dog. Real shit.
You're right. You can't take fucking nice shoes over there because you'll fuck them up.
Because when I would come over here, I would buy shit and I would take it back over there, and it wouldn't even last me like 2-3 days, bro.
Because of the dirt roads.
Fresh white shoes, yes.
It's over, huh?
It's over. 3 days, tops.
So how old were you when you came back?
I think I was like 16, 17. I could be off with the times, but it was around that, like 16, 17.
So then you came back, and did you automatically go back to school? Or like, what was that?
I tried to, but I went to a continuation, but I only lasted like 2 months, to be honest. Yeah, it was just 2 months. And then from there, I was so like already over there. I was already I was already working over there, you know what I'm saying? And I was doing some other shit, you know? So I was already like getting money, you know? So when I came back over here, it's fucked up to say, but I was looking at school like, man, I ain't making no money here. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like real shit. Like
that's factual at that point,
it
because you went from working and doing other shit, hustling or whatever, and now you're back and you're like, all right, I'm just sitting here. What the fuck? I'm trying to get paid.
Yeah, pretty much. Even though education is very needed, right?
It's important.
It's important.
I think so.
And so that's why I don't want to make it seem like it's not important, because it really is. But I didn't have the luxury to get it. You know what I'm saying? I had to
provide.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You're back with your brothers, and your dad is still in Mexico.
Yeah,
and your mom is in Georgia.
Yeah.
So the parental figures in your life were your brothers.
Pretty much, yeah. My brothers, and then like some of my primas, for sure. Like one of my primas, she took care of me a lot too. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, her and then my 2 brothers, for sure. Like without them, shit, I would have been in Mexico, or I would have been in Georgia, or I would have been in the street. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to picture like.
But yeah, like real shit, dog. From 14 to now, because my mom barely moved back. But like from 14 to now, I didn't have like my mom and dad fucking. I didn't wake up to breakfast with my mom making me huevos, and you know what I'm saying? None of that shit, dog.
Damn,
like,
dog.
Yeah, it was like, yeah.
All right, I ran away from home, right? When I was like 16. I ran away for a month. I left. And I went to my homie's house, right? And they were like, fuck it, we'll take this fool in, right?
Yeah.
Much love. I still have a lot of love for them for doing that. But being away for that month just made me appreciate everything else.
Yeah, I bet. Hell yeah.
Because what I took for granted, the home cooked meals, the this, the that.
And you know it's not different when you live with somebody else. And
you
might feel the love, but it's still not the same.
No, that's not my bed.
Same. Yeah.
That's not,
Facts,
it's not my house. Like, it's not my shower. Like,
you know, so shit to come out the room.
So I'm like, fuck. So I'm trying to picture, like, man, like, that must have been tough then.
No,
right?
It was. Like for me at that time, it was. But then it was also like, because I was such a go-getter, dog. I was just like, fuck, I'm not just going to sit here and not, you know? So I was just, and I started making money, you know? I found a way.
But do you think that situations like that, like not having your mom or not having your pops, and like, in essence, you're independent.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that built some resiliency and like that go get it attitude? Like, fuck it. Like, all right, I can't wait for some. I got no handouts.
Yeah. Like one thing I could say, like with my dad, one thing I could say about him, because after that it's fucked up. But after that, because I came back, we kind of like fell off. Yeah. Okay. So he wasn't like cool with me leaving, but I was like, man, bro, like I'm not trying to stay here. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to fucking build a future. And I was writing already. I was already like writing music. So while I was working at the liquor store, I had like a gang of notepads of just lyrics.
Damn.
And he was just more like, you know, like, it's all good. I'm his son, so I mean, he probably had a different vision for me, you know?
No, I just think that it's the Mexican vision.
And that too, yeah.
You know, I just think it's like, no, cabrón, a trabajar.
Facts.
That's my dad speaking. Facts. And he watches every episode. Cabrón, vas a trabajar.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, they don't see like,
they don't see
that, like a art or like a music, like especially being involved in music.
Times.
Yeah,
in
back then was hard.
There was no rappers. So
none.
It's like,
so they don't see it as a kind of like a reality, right?
I think now they might probably see it like the parents now with the younger kids. They might see a little potential now because there's more Mexican rappers and people are making a living out of this, But one thing I could say about my pops, though, he's the one that installed that hustle into me, too, though. Because he was like that, bro. Ever since growing up, he was always hustling. He was always hustling, but like, and I don't mean selling drugs. I mean just working, bro.
Yeah.
Like working and working independently, bro. Not working for a warehouse. Like, he always found a way to run his own program. Always.
Dang.
And I always asked him, because there was a time where we needed money and shit. We lived in Pomona. And we were like doing really bad. And I was a kid though. And I remember asking him like, why don't you just get a job? And he was just like, cause I'm not gonna work for nobody. I'm gonna work for myself. And I don't know why. That shit stuck with me, dog. Yeah. It stuck with me. And I remember when I came back, I went to the school to continuation for a little bit, literally like a month or two. I pretty much I got out of school, and then I think I was turning 18 already. Some shit like that, right? I think I was turning 18, and then I got a job where I was 17, and they ended up getting me a job somewhere, and they let me work, whatever, and I was doing, like, plumbing. And I did that for a cool minute, right? I did that for, like, 3-4 months. And that shit was cool. It was pretty cool. I started making some cool money. I was like, okay.
And you were still 17?
I think I was 17 turning to 18.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm already, like, bringing in some money. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm making some fatty. I like, cool. And then I got fired, right? Yeah, I got fired. Yeah, I got fired like 3-4 months.
But you didn't get fired on your day off, did you?
Hey, you know what? Real shit, I did.
Oh no!
Facts. Hey, I swear to God, I did, bro. I was not working the day I got fired.
And they just called you and said, "Hey, homie, that's it."
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah,
that's some Friday
shout out
shit
to
right
Waterwise.
there. Yeah.
Waterwise Consulting. I remember that shit.
Shit.
But anyway, so I did that, right? So then now after that, I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna just get another job, right? So I try to get another plumbing job, but since that spot fired me, I didn't have like that what's it called?
The experience?
The reference or anything. Yeah, like the experience.
Okay.
I mean, I had the little experience, but not
Like the reference to, you know? Okay.
Exactly. So I ended up going to a warehouse, and that's where I was like, fuck this shit, dog. I am not trying to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit to me, dog, was hard, fool. Like, and
labor?
It just wasn't that. It was just being closed up in a warehouse like that, and I couldn't adapt to it, bro. And I would always get fired. I would go for like 2 weeks and then fire, or I'll quit, and then I'll go to another one, and then I'll stay for like. There was only one I stood at for like 2 months, and then that's when like I said, the music was already going with my brothers. I already had that going, and then I started going to shows with them, and then I started selling CDs, and then that's where I started, like, I got into that shit, and that changed everything. And before that, I was doing other shit, but on the positive side, the music was the one, you know? The music's the one that saved me, though, for sure.
And did you have support? Like, in terms of, like, hey, this is what I want to do. I want to do music, bam. Was it, like, more like, hold up? Or was it like, fuck it, let's go?
Let me see. I think I did. I did, but not like crazy support. It was just more like, all right, cool, get it, fool, you know. But I was just so young, and my brothers were rapping, so I just felt like people were like, he just wants to be like his brothers, you know. Like, so they weren't. My brothers were already signed to like a certain label, and they were already doing their thing. So then, that's what happened right there. But I feel like I did I proved it. Like, eventually with time, they started seeing it, and they were just like, man, this fool really trying. He's grinding. And then, I fucking, I started selling. Like I said, I went to a show, right? I went to a show with my brothers. It was the first show they ever performed at. And I went, and the main dude, his name's Snapper. He was like, hey, fool, he's like, so we had a booth, and he's like, look, I'm going to give you these CDs right here. We're signing up for this much. $10 a pop. He's like, just shoot me $3 out of each CD. And I'm like, all right, cool, bet. You know, I'll do it.
And so it was like a $7 profit.
Yeah, for me, yeah.
Damn, bro. That sounds like a fucking deal right there, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it is the other way around. But
he was showing you love?
No, he was showing love, but it was just that, honestly, I think I'm tripping, though. No, I think in the beginning, I think it was like, I remember selling them for a certain price, right? And I would give them a cut, and then I would keep something.
Okay.
But the $3 shit, that's something, I'll tell you about that right now. I got confused right now. But anyway, so I sold the CDs. I made I made some money. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, this is cool. Like, and all I was doing was fucking just being a fool. Like, hey, what's up? You listen to rap? Hey, come here. And I'm young, and I'm just meeting people, you know, and just chopping it up with people. And I'm selling CDs, and I'm leaving with like $100, $200. Like, all right, cool. Hell yeah, I'm fucking 17. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I love that shit. So I was like, all right, cool. So then I remember getting at him, and I was like, hey, bro, I need some CDs. Like, what's up? Like, how can I buy some off of you? And that's when he told me, shoot me $3 a pop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shoot me $3 a pop, and then whatever you do on that, that's on you. So then I bought a box off of him for $300, and then I sold the CDs for $10, and then I made $700. And then from
profit.
Yeah, and then from there I went back with the 700. And I was like, let me get 200.
You re-upped.
That's
a hustler mentality. That's what's up. Y'all better fucking learn out there.
Facts, bro. And I just kept grinding, and then it got to the point where, like I said, I was recording, and then I wanted to make my own CD, because I'm over here selling CDs has nothing to do with me. My face ain't on it, none of that shit.
Not your music.
Not my music. I'm selling my brother's shit or the homie shit, and I'm making money. So I'm like, imagine if I get one with my face on it, shit, it's gonna be easier.
Hell yeah, you're selling your own product.
Yeah.
Now you could be like, hey, shit.
It's me right here.
Yeah, you see that? That makes sense.
Yeah, facts, bro. So it went down like that, and then I ended up getting my own CDs, and then started dropping my own shit.
How was that process, though? Like, how did you get the CD? Like do you...
I had to go through. I had to go through a deal and shit. I ended up doing a deal with some dude. He pretty much, it was Lockdown Records, and he pretty much would you turn in an album with him, and then he'll give you 1,000 CDs, right?
Okay.
And no money, nothing. So I have to get the beats. I have to record my music, and I turn in the album, and then he gives me 1,000 CDs and some posters, and that's it. And then in those times, the swap meets would always buy the CDs off you, right? So I would go to all the swap meets, and I would try to sell my CDs to them, but not knowing that he had already distributed it to all the swap meets. Yeah.
Shit.
So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? I just got my new project. And they're like, oh, we already got it. How the fuck you got it? And they're like, oh, we got it through Whoop-De-Woo. And I'm like, oh, man. Like, all right. So I remember calling him like, what's up, bro? Like, and he was just like, bro, that's part of the game. Like, it's you're turning in your album to me. He's like, I'm doing what I got to do with it. And then I give you your 1,000 CDs. That's our deal. So I'm like, fuck it then. I'm going to stand outside the swap meet and sell my shit. You know what I'm saying? And
that's what's up.
Yeah, and that's what I did. I would go to all the swap meets. I would go to gas stations. I would go to Cardenas. I would go everywhere, dog. And I would just sell my shit. And I ended up building like a squad with me. And I started bringing homies. And I would do what the homie did with me. Like, hey, fool, look, here's these CDs. Just shoot me $3 out of each pop and do what you got to do. So then the homies will make money with me too.
And this was before streams. This was before all that shit.
Yeah, I'm young. I'm 16, 17, 18. You know,
we don't fucking hustle, dog.
Straight up. Hell yeah.
Oh, that shit gets me all pumped up and shit, dog. I'm like, fuck. It's because the simplicity now, I think a lot of people won't understand what it was before all this.
They don't.
Before we had none of this shit, dog.
Nah, it's different, dog. It's these kids, like these new artists and these, not even just artists, everybody is just
in any business, right?
You're lucky, dog. Like you have like it's like handed to you now.
Bro, before, like in my business, I would go fucking knock on doors. I would go cold call. Now, dog, all I gotta press is share, dog.
Yeah.
Share, boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Things are way easier because now they're scalable and now you have reach at a click of a button.
Yeah.
Back, when we were younger, we didn't have that shit, dog.
Nah.
Bro, for you to say that you had to be standing outside the Swami handing out CDs.
Bro, sunburn, all that.
And you light skin?
Yeah, bro, I'll be red,
rojo, güey.
I'll be red, dog.
Con un pinche camarón.
No, and trip out, I remember taking because in that time, now I did that shit for years. I didn't just do it for 1 year, 2 years. I did that shit till I was like 22, 23. And then I started bringing in younger homies with me that wanted to rap, right? That ended up being for my team and shit. And I ended up trying to put them on into the hustle. So I was like, look, for this, what you got to do, you got to hit the streets, boom, boom, boom. And then, man, these fools, I remember they would hit the streets and I would just see it like, it's not in them. It's not in them to do it like this, like straight up. And they were just more like, fool, we could just post it on Instagram and I was just like, yeah, they don't get it. Like, it's just different, And eventually it changed. It just changed.
I just think that people are built different and we're from different eras.
Straight up, yeah, straight up.
So some people will never understand.
Yeah, never.
Never.
They did.
Because they didn't have to go through that shit.
Yeah. Like I had to do that.
I had, what's it called? Edgar from Las Voces del Rancho. And he's like, bro, we had to, put posters. We had to do this. Yeah. We had to do that. And this generation will never understand that. But then again, it's like, they didn't grow up that way. You know what I mean?
Facts, yeah,
so,
facts.
But just the fact that you went through that's just dope, dog.
It's dope. And honestly, dog, I look back at shit and I'm just like, man, I did that shit. Straight up. I did because come to now, bro, it's just like, fuck, I came a long way, bro. And I still got a lot more to do. But I'm content with where I'm at, So
that's dope, bro.
I don't need a fucking mansion. I don't need a fucking Maybach. I don't need 20 chains on my neck. I don't need all that shit, dog. I'm cool with just having a comfortable life and just doing what I love,
But you're okay with that.
I am. And if I really wanted to go buy shit, I could do it. But it's just, I don't really care about it, But I'll probably do that later for a trophy. Okay, yeah, let me get me some chains just to, with my name on it, just to feel good about it. But do I really care? I could have been had that. I don't care about that shit.
I think that's dope. Because as long as you're true to you.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I think right now with all this social media shit, people do shit for other people, dog. Yeah. And that's a fucking problem.
Yeah, that's a fact, yeah.
It's like, I don't have no chains,
bad, bro, to have fucking $100,000 chain and fucking $100,000 car, and then my mom or my fucking, you know, my family's still fucking struggling, dog. Like, it just don't make sense to me, you know.
And you're right.
Straight up, like.
I'm gonna have to, I'm not gonna name no names, but I see somebody post some shit. It irked me, dog. Like, I don't know why. It was just, I felt like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say it, dog. Like, it's just along the lines, like, oh, I'd rather cry in this car than cry in a Honda. And then it's like hashtag levels, and I'm like, I'm like, come on, dog. Like, bro, like, first of all, you don't need to say that, and second of all, shit, I'd rather cry in my own house.
Yeah, facts. Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm just.
No, man.
If you want to, you know what I'm saying? But
that's the main key, dog, is everybody should want to get a home before anything else, dog.
You know, and
I'm just saying.
And me, I'm not the dude that's going to ever throw, I ain't got time to throw jabs at nobody, right? But I was just like, come on, do better.
No,
I felt in my heart, but you're right.
I respect that.
I just think, you know, I just think that priorities should be right.
Priorities are fucked up right now.
And they're all fucked up,
they're
dog.
all fucked because of social media.
And I think that has a lot to do with it.
Course,
if you utilize social media to generate income and to promote your hustle, then that's dope.
Yeah.
But I just think that don't get lost in the clout world.
Don't get lost in the sauce.
Don't get lost in the sauce, dog.
Straight up.
That's my advice to people. Like, don't get lost, because what you see, shit, you know what I mean?
Oh, and that shit just doesn't, like, at the end of the day, like you said earlier, like it's like people will buy a car and shit like that and be happy with that, but not have a home. I would rather do it the opposite way. I'd rather get my home first and then get everything else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
it just makes more sense, dog. It's
absolutely. And
like,
I just think that
you could end up turning in all that other shit because you don't have a home. You know what I'm saying? And then you end up with nothing.
Have a home, have investments. I'm not against nice shit. I'm just saying do it.
No, I love nice shit. Yeah.
Do it for the right reasons.
Facts.
And
do it because you
prioritize.
Yes. Don't just do it just to shine. Do it because
I'm just, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit old school. You know, that I grew up with those morals and values, and maybe we grew up the same way.
I grew up that I don't even think it's grew up like that. I think it's just in your heart, dog. Like, if you want to shine, you're going to shine. If you want to just fucking provide and do what you got to do and just live your life and just be content with what you have and appreciate what you have and not over fucking step your boundaries, I think that's like the main key right there, dog. Like, because once you overstep, dog, that's when you could slip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And once you slip, dog, everything just could fall apart real quick, dog.
That's why it's important to have the priorities right.
Facts.
Because you're right. It's like saying when you bite too much, then when you could actually chew, you're going to choke, homie. Yeah. So you don't, you know, I just think priorities. And I think as a community, like trying to educate each other, you know, the things that I know or the things that you know and sharing them. And it's like, shit, you know, I share a lot of like real estate content. Bro, I get like private messages like, damn, I didn't know that shit. I'm like, well, now you know, homie.
Yeah.
Free 99, dog.
Free game.
Share it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Free game.
So which one was your, like, what song did you feel like, oh, fuck, I'm on now? Like, this shit, like, this is going to start just.
So it's crazy because, like, in the beginning, I used to go by Little Yogi, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So then with that, I wouldn't say I ever had a song that just like hit, but I did drop like this song Dreaming My Life Away, and then I dropped So Tasty, and those two they got good like reaction with me not having no numbers and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Those did pretty good. And then from there after that, I just kept building, and then I dropped Rumors in the Street, and that's the one where I was like, okay, yeah, this is going up.
Shit, we making noise.
Yeah, I remember I seen the numbers going, I was like, oh shit, I never seen nothing like that. And then I remember going to a show, and everybody at the show was just like, hey, fool, that new song, that's a banger, bro. And I was just like, oh yeah, good looking out. Fast forward, I think it's at like 6 million views right now.
Damn, homie.
Yeah.
Going up.
That's for that one. No, but then fast forward now, I got more than that, you know. But I'm just saying, like, that was the one that, like, I feel like sparked it up, and then I just kept dropping shit.
So now that you're bringing up going up, how did you end up performing at George Lopez? Was it at the show or was it? How did that happen? Because I seen something that you were like, "Hey, I have a CD for you," and then he's like, "Well, fuck, come and perform."
Yeah,
how do you
much.
perform for George Lopez? Like,
so
give me the rundown.
So with that, he had that Lopez Tonight Show.
Okay.
You remember that?
Yes, yes.
He had the Lopez Tonight Show, and I was a fan of him like growing up, and then I was like, man, I'm gonna pull up on this. So I remember recording the song. I did the song. I just made a song. I was like, you know what? Because he was always using that lowrider beat.
Yes.
So I was like, you know what? I'm going to sample the lowrider beat. I'm going to make a song that he could possibly use for his show. And I'm going to just go to his show and try to fucking give it to him, you know? And that's that hustle, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what you need to do, though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's what it takes.
Take the risk.
Yes.
You know, it's not going to make
What's the worst thing that could happen?
Yeah, exactly.
He says no.
And thank God for me, it didn't go that way.
He said yes.
Straight up, yeah. He showed me love, and so I did the song, and I think I could have sworn I got the tickets first to his show, and then I was like, well, I should make a song. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah. So I was
shit.
like, I'm gonna make a song for this, and then I did the song. I went to the show, and then I was just in the audience, and he was doing his show, and then once he does once the commercials go on. That's when they do their break, right?
Uh-huh.
They fucking do their little makeup and all this crazy shit. So I was like, man, fuck it. And I had the CD, and I was like, hey, George, I have a CD. Check me out, bro. And then he looked, and he's like, who the fuck is that? He looks, and he sees me, and he's like, and I was like, I got a CD for you. And he's like, hold on. And I was like, all right, cool. And then he finishes, and he's like, come here. And I go down there, and he pulls out a marker. And he's like, what's your name? And I was like, nah, I did a song for you. I was like, take that shit. That's for you. And he's like, you did a song for me? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, all right, cool. He's like, thank you. And he's like, I'm going to check it out. I was like, all right, bro, good looking out. And I was cool with that. That's all I wanted to do is just give him the CD. So then I go sit down, and I'm like, damn, that's what's up. This who took the CD, you know? I'm like, cool. And then he does the show. And then at the ending of the show, he starts pretty much like telling everybody thank you and shit like that. And then he's just like, okay, but before you guys leave, he's like, I just want to give a shout out to this guy right here. He's a rapper, man. He's like, he made a song for me. He's like, so everybody give him a round of applause. And then, yeah, and I got up, fool, and I was all pumped up, like, hell yeah, you know, and everybody's clapping for me, dog. And then he goes, you want to perform? I was like, what? Hell yeah, dog. And he's like, come on then. And then I got on stage, and he let me perform.
Bro, did you get nervous?
Hell yeah. Yeah. I did my thing, but I was like, I didn't expect that. So I was just kind of like, fuck it. And yeah, I did my shit. I performed, and he fucking I think I have a picture of me on the stage too performing. I gotta look for it, but I have one. And you can see the band, everything, the whole setup, and it's legit, like real shit, dog. And I performed, and he fucking I got off stage, and then he so I just remember these guys with the fucking headsets and paperwork. Like, here, sign this. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right.
Oh, release? No big deal. Just put that shit on
Pretty
fucking air.
much, right? A release form, right? So I'm over here signing shit, and they're like, come on. And they take me to the backstage. So that's when I go backstage, and they have the green room with food right there. That Mike Tyson was there, Big Boy was there, and then fucking George, he wasn't there yet, but then he ended up coming out, and he's like, what's up, man? He chops it up with me, shows me love. We take a photo. He takes a photo with his phone too, you know, and we chopped it up a little bit, and then it's pretty much it. And from there, and then I when they took me back out of the Warner Brothers studio, they took me out in his golf cart, the lowrider. Shit was cool, dog. Yeah.
Shout out to George Lopez, man. That's dope, dog. Showing love.
For sure. And we did that 3 times.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
So
I performed 3 times.
He brought you back.
Nah, not necessarily. I kept doing what I did.
That's fucking right.
Yeah. I kept doing what I did. Like, fuck that. I'm going to go again. Because the second time, I ended up printing the CD. So now it had the title. At first, it was just a blank CD.
Oh, so now you made it more
now
like.
I made it a real CD, and I turned it into him like, look. And then it was more like we chopped it up more, and then he showed me love. And then I was gonna go. He invited me to a show in New Mexico, and I was on my way over there, and then some bullshit happened, and I couldn't make it. And that one I was invited to.
I would have been pissed.
Yeah.
Well, shit happens though. Life happens sometimes.
But I haven't chopped it up with him since. But he showed me love, dog. Like he showed me love, and I seen how he, that Ralph Barboza stuff and everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like, but besides all the bullshit and everything out there, as for myself, he showed me love.
I think people see the negative in that.
Yeah.
And I just think he gave him an alley-oop.
Yeah.
Like, here you go.
That's a fact, though. Yeah, that's a fact. You ain't lying.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't think it was ill-intended. This is just my humble opinion, but it's like, damn, well, that fool gave you an alley-oop.
Yeah.
George, talk shit about me, dog.
Yeah,
so, talk shit about me, dog. Give me an alley-oop, dog.
Tell everybody I'm lying.
Yeah, just give me an alley-oop,
Tell
dog.
everybody I'm lying, dog.
So I love George Lopez. I love I love comedy. Ralph is a funny fucking dude.
Funny as fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, to me, it's like they're both dope as fuck, and I just think
we all gotta stick together.
I think he gave him an alley-oop, dog.
Yeah.
Even though it came out a little bit weird, but it's all good. It's all love at the end of the day. I heard he called them and he.
Yeah, they fixed it.
That's
cool.
dope, dog.
Yeah, you gotta respect that. Straight
know?
up, yeah.
Like, if you're man enough to say, you know what, maybe it got taken out of context, and I'm sorry, big dog. Like, whatever you need, just let me know.
For sure.
That's love. That's respect.
No,
to me,
respect.
that's big.
That's him being a man and standing on his shit. Like, you know what, I came off wrong, and let me.
And I think we need to see more of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I think a lot of people make mistakes, and then they don't want to own up to it.
Yeah.
Like, dog, if you fucked up, it's all good. We all make mistakes, and just own up to it, and then fucking move on.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fucking crazy.
I need some more water.
Hold on. Yeah, this one I don't drink out of.
Yeah, too much marijuana.
I
Too
guess
much
like that's
Mary
bro.
Jane.
And to be honest with you, bro, these cups ain't supposed to be this little, dog. They fucked up on the order, and I got 500 of them, dog. Bro, I'm like, what the fuck are these? Are for my kids or what? Like, these are like teacups for my daughter,
That's
dude.
for
Like,
coffee, dog.
bro, I wanted the bigger ones, you know. But anyhow, see, but it's all good. I could have complained. I just, fuck it, I'll still keep them. Andy Ruiz.
Oh yeah, shout out
El
to my
Destroyer.
Boy, shout out to my boy.
I still think that's one of the best fights.
Me too, dog.
It's like a highlight that I cannot,
Do you want to give this to you?
Cool.
You want to hold on to it?
Yeah. I'm gonna use that for my video. I would have used it for right now, but too late.
I think that's one of the fights that I don't get tired of seeing the highlights.
Okay. Oh yeah. The Andy with Joshua.
Yeah, bro. That's like a moment. That's a testament that, like, dog, like, opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, if you fucking are resilient.
And remember, bro, he got dropped, and you could tell he got like mad, and he was like, "Fuck no, I'm not gonna lose this right now."
Did you see the look he gave him?
Yes, bro, and he came back and fucking destroyed, dog.
That takes balls, though.
That shit
dog.
though was like passion. That made us fucking very proud, dog. Like raza.
Bro, that's a proud moment, dog.
Yeah.
He fell y como que se le torció la mano. And then he just looked and he did
I
this.
feel like he thought about his life and everything right there.
Nah, I can't let this fool just beat me up.
Yeah.
And then he got up and he beat the shit out of him.
Straight up.
I mean, with all due respect to Joshua, he's a great fighter too. But
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I just think Andy it was his night, dog.
Facts.
His night.
Facts.
And he came out and he did his shit. Bro, the key is to get up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, I don't want to change subjects, but or boxers, but you know how when Gervonta dropped Ryan,
Yeah.
he didn't get up. He got a lot of like slack for that, and I understand that. Like, I know if it was Canelo, he would have fucking got up. But I still was supporting Ryan because I felt like Ryan's a good fighter. I feel like he got it in him, dog. And look at what just happened.
Bro,
He just smashed Haney.
who'd I have?
Dog.
I had Brian in the tank. And I had Arnold Barbosa on here before the Ryan fight. I had Ryan. And for fucking, what's it called? I told you, he's going to drop him.
Fucking.
And he fucking dropped him, dog.
Dropped him.
And I said, I didn't know the odds, bro.
Oh, the odds are.
Because I was there for an event.
It was all.
I didn't
everybody was going
fucking.
for.
Oh my god,
Imagine
I was
the
mad,
money,
bro.
You would have made some fat.
I was mad.
Yeah.
You know, but I just think that he's very talented, and no excuses. He lost against Tank,
Yeah,
But
Tank's one
damn.
of the best. That's
But
like
bro,
Canelo,
he was
that's
like-
Canelo losing to Mayweather.
Ese güey estaba exprimido. Like, he looked all dehydrated and fucking
Yeah.
weak.
And you see how he looked at the Haney fight?
Yeah,
He was
bro.
more like,
and you know what I
saying?
think? Haney fucked up. Haney fucked up by going on a podcast after and saying, yeah, he tested positive and he did this and I never been outclassed, and like he said all that shit. And now that he's not,
Yeah,
that they made it up,
they came
now
back,
it's like,
right?
damn,
Yeah.
fool. Like, just say it that he won fair and square.
Nah, he did.
You
for
know,
sure.
and I think he did.
Fuck yeah, he did.
I mean, the
Dog,
whole world thinks he
come on,
did, dog.
dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't care what steroid, dog. That
Yeah.
wasn't a steroid. That was
nah,
skill,
but
my
there's
boy.
no
Yeah.
steroid that's gonna fucking
That-
make you fucking dominate like that. Like.
Nah, yeah, he dominated.
Unless
dog.
si se puso pinche cemento en los pinches guantes. Así sí, güey. Así.
Who did that? Marquez? Somebody did that back in the
Fucking
day.
Margarito.
Margarito, yeah.
And then
yeah.
he really hurt fucking, what's it called? Cotto.
Oh, yeah, it was Cotto. Yeah.
He
Miguel
kind
Cotto,
of like,
yeah.
he was the reason
And
for his
Cotto
downfall.
was a shit, though.
Yeah, he
Anyways,
shouldn't have won. He
shout out
shouldn't
to
have.
shout out to all the boxers.
It's
but
all good.
My
It's all-
boy Andy though. That's the
So you
homie.
linked up
Yeah,
with him
that's
because
the
of a
homie.
song.
Yes, because of my song Dreams. Yeah, I did a song called Dreams.
Fucking tell me about that.
Yeah, he tapped in with me. Well, he was already like chopping it up with me before that, but that song was already out. So he was already like sending me videos like, "What's up, bro? Like, hey, I like this song." Like, he would send me videos in his Porsche, and he'll be like, "Look, bro, I'm bumping your shit," and I'm like, "Hell yeah, bro, good looking out. Appreciate you, bro." And he only had like 30, 40K followers. Yeah, and I'm like, hell yeah.
That was before the fight.
Before the Joshua fight. Yeah.
Before his whole world changed.
Yeah, and I didn't meet him yet. So we're just through like social media. We're just following each other, chopping it up. And then I ended up meeting like some of his homies, which was like Chente, and then Mike Savage, you know, Savage from Big Boy Strength Cartel.
Yeah, okay.
So I started meeting all them, and then there was a party coming up, and it was a birthday party. And then they were like, "Hey, fool, like, let's go to the party. Like pull up." Andy said, "Pull up," and I was like, "Shit, I'll go. Hell yeah,
Hell yeah.
Pull up, boom." So I ended up pulling up. Shout out to Mike Savage and Chente for that. I pulled up, and I remember, dog, like the first thing Andy told me when I walked up, he just walked up to me. He's like, he literally just walked up to me, dog, and he was like, "What's up, bro?" And I was like, "What's up, my boy?" And he's like, "Damn, bro." He's like, "Your song Dreams, bro." He's like, that shit changed my life, bro. He's like, "That song right there," he's like, "That shit motivated me, dog." He's like, "Good looking out." And I was just like, what the fuck? And I'm over here like, I'm a fan of you. You know, I'm like, man, that's crazy. Like, it just tripped me out, you know, like to see my song reach someone like, you know, like him, bro. Like it really, like, that shit motivated me, dog. Like, that shit was just like, damn, that's what's up, you know, like, hell yeah, like.
Because I think it shows you, right?
Yeah.
That, like, fuck, like, I could touch lives.
Yeah, literally.
Like, you don't know who's listening.
Literally, bro.
That's crazy.
And that was like I said, we chopped it up through social media, and then he had the fight, he won, and then the party came after. So when I met him, he had already beat Joshua.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
so he was already doing it.
He was already blowing up.
When we went to his pad, there was a big ass fucking big old pad. He fucking he had Fluffy was there. A lot of people, a lot of celebrities were there. Jake Paul, all these fools were there.
No way.
There's even a clip that I had posted, and they're in it, but you could barely see them, dog. It's like it's night, and it's like I go like this, and the homie's like hitting some push-ups, right? So we just recorded it. We're right there by the pool, and it was that same night, and I just got a gang of messages of people like, "That's Jake Paul. That's fucking what's the other brother's name?
Logan.
Logan Paul. I'm like, who the fuck are they? I didn't even know who they were.
Damn.
I didn't even know who they were. Yeah, and fast forward, now I know who they are, but I remember that day I was like, who the fuck are these fools? But yeah, shout out to Andy. He's a good person, dog. He welcomed me with love, dog. He's took me to I've been to his pads. I've went to the lake with them on, you know, boat riding.
No way.
All that jet skis.
That fool seems like a dope ass dude, bro.
He is, dog. He's really humble. He's real cool, and he shows love, dog. If he fucks with you, he's gonna show you love.
That's what's up, dog.
Yeah.
I love seeing that shit.
Yeah.
And
Like I had a lot of like behind the scenes that I had it on YouTube, but I took it down just because I don't know. I just took it down, but I still have a lot of the footage of us like fucking.
I heard he'd be rapping, dog. Is that
Yeah,
true?
yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. We hit the studio. He had a studio in his pad, so we started recording, and then I was recording with his brother, and then he pretty much was like, "Shit, write me some shit," and then I was like, "Shit, let's do it," and then
Nah.
yeah, I literally
dope.
have like some songs right here with him rapping.
Damn, shout out to Andy. What up, dog?
Yeah, shout out
Hopefully
my boy,
one day
man.
we'll have you here, dog.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Andy.
So then, after Andy, after George Lopez, you did a song with Creeper.
Yeah.
You know, like fuck, that fool's hilarious, dog. You know, that's one of my fucking.
Shout out to my primo.
Damn, that fool's hilarious, dog.
That's my boy right there.
How does that happen? Like,
Citric, you know Citric? Citric the entertainer?
no.
Oh, you
Yeah?
know Citric? Yeah, that's the homie right there. He actually plugged that up for me. I remember reaching out to him and I was like, "Hey, bro," because I already had the song, and I was like, "Hey, I got this song. I'm trying to get a Cholo Fit to be in the video." He's like, how can
That's fucking hilarious.
He's a shit, dog. I was like, "How can I make this happen?" And he was like, "Let me see what's up." And he reached out for me, and he made it happen for me, dog. And I spoke to Creeper, and yeah, he pulled up, bro. He pulled up.
I just want to know how that day was. Like, were you cracking
Comedy.
up all day, dog? Because this
Comedy.
was just, I just think he's like he has that energy, and he's like authentic funny. Like
Yeah,
just,
it's in
just
him,
bringing
dog.
it up
Yeah.
like makes me laugh because
Yeah.
as soon as I see him with this thing and into his fucking
Dog, it was bad, bro. It was dope, dog. Like the vibe was cool. He was not Hollywood. He was humble, bro. Like real humble. And I was like, "Hey, bro, I want to shoot a scene in the beginning where me and you are like chopping it up." And he was like, "Yeah, whatever. Let's do it." And it was cool, dog. Like it was cool, and it was funny because we you know, in the video we're playing as like primos, but fast forward till now, it's like we literally talk to each other like that. Like, "What's up, primo? What's up, primo?"
No
Like, yeah,
way.
like, till this day.
Shit.
He'll
And then,
give me tickets to his shows and shit. Like, "Hey, pull up to my show." I'll pull up, show some support.
that's dope,
Yeah.
dog. And then now he has his, his shit on Hulu. Like,
Yeah, he's doing it, man. I'm
He's
proud of
doing
him,
he's
man.
doing a lot of
Yeah.
shit, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I just think in general, like the Latino movement is moving,
We're going up.
and it's
Yeah.
dope, and it's dope to see just not in one category,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
multiple.
movies, podcasting,
podcasting, fucking music,
TV shows,
TV,
sports,
comedy,
sports. Yeah.
too, dog.
Like we always had boxing, but now we got like I even have one of my primos. He just even though I'm a Dodger, but
That's right.
Yeah. He just got into the Astros.
Oh,
he's-
this is the only time I'm gonna congratulate somebody from the Astros.
Yeah.
That's right, bro. That's dope, dog.
Shout out to him, and he's not officially like playing yet, but there's like steps they have to take and shit. But he's already there. You know what I'm saying?
That's big though,
Oh
bro.
yeah, he's doing it. Yeah, he's doing it. Bro.
Damn. It's just we're tapping into everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when I was growing up, because I grew up in the 90s, it was not like this, dog.
Yeah.
And to see the progress and what we've done.
That's what I'm saying.
and
Like
where,
when I was rapping, that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like my dad and everybody was like, "Nah, if you tripping, go get a job, go do this," because you wouldn't see us in the entertainment side of things,
and you're right.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, this is who I would listen to. I would listen to Cypress Hill,
Hell yeah.
Psycho Realm,
Hell yeah.
and Little Rob.
Fuck yeah. Shout out to Little Rob too, man.
Shit.
He
Shout
don't
out
get
to
the credit
all
he
them.
deserves,
Yeah.
man. I don't think he does. I feel like he does, but then he doesn't. I feel like a lot of people don't, give him his flowers because he did a lot, dog.
He did a whole lot, bro.
Yeah, he did a lot, and
Summer Nights, dog.
come on,
Come on, dog. That was like our anthem, dog.
straight up.
Shit, that's big, bro.
Yeah, hard, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to Sick Jackin' too. Sick Jackin' was hard as fuck. He was on that
Damn.
lyrical, just motherfuckers can't fuck with that,
Bro. I still have at my mom's house in my old room, that's my brother's rooms now. I have my Psycho Realm fucking CD cover taped. My mom never took it out.
Sick, yeah.
So I have Psycho Realm, Cypress Hill, and I think I have a corrupt.
Which one? The streets is a mother?
Yes, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like that's where I was in my teens and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah, nah, for sure.
But I think Little Rob did a lot.
Hell yeah,
a lot.
Nah, he did.
And he deserves
did.
a lot of credit.
He deserves it. He's doing good though. I see him doing shows, and he got a crowd, and the culture is embracing him because we all can't deny that we grew up to some of his music.
Absolutely.
You know, no matter what.
Yeah. Who were you listening to
Growing up,
like
Mexican or just in general?
Mexican and in general.
In general, I would say Bone Thugs. That was that was my shit. Bone Thugs, Cypress Hill.
Oh yeah, I had a Bone Thugs one too.
And then just all the West Coast, Tupac, fucking Dog Pound, Spice One, all that shit.
Spice One.
E4, everybody, Too Short, all that shit. And then for like the Mexican rap, I would say for sure Little Rob, Mr. Shadow. Who else was I really fucking with back then? Shadow, Little Rob. I was also fucking with Down Lean Like. He has a good album. He had one for his first album, California Cowboys. That shit was hard.
Who?
Lean Like, the fool that did Lean Like
Yeah,
Solo?
yeah.
He had his first album, not his
Kilo?
first album. Yeah, but one of his first albums. That shit was hard. It was California Cowboys. I used to bump that shit. A few, dog.
I still remember Little Menace.
I remember him. Yeah, I never bumped this shit, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. He had some bangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah,
There was a few though. There was a few. Everybody had like a certain everyone had like at least one banger that I could pull out from.
Yeah.
I used to fuck with this one from this fool, this one. But like majority would be like Little Rob.
But
Shadow,
Little Rob has banger after banger, dog.
Shadow too.
Soy chingón, cabrón. Como, what? I be bumping that shit to this day, dog. When I get on my let me get pumped up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, classics.
Fuck yeah. So what do you think about the Chicano movement right now? Like the rap with Lefty, with OT, yourself,
I think it's
that's just going up.
Yeah,
huh?
I think it's going up. I think everybody's bringing their own flavor to the to the game, and it's only shit. We're only gonna go up. So as long as we keep dropping good shit, keep working with each other. We all need to work with each other. You know what I'm saying, and embrace each other, and I feel that's only gonna help us grow faster.
I think so, bro.
Because I feel like in the game before it wasn't like that. I feel like everybody was in their own. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everybody was in their own little world, and nobody wanted to work together. And now I do see people working together, but there's still a lot of artists that deserve it, and I feel ain't getting the people ain't reaching out to certain people, and I just feel like those are the ones that we need, that we probably need, including myself. We need to work together.
Yeah,
straight up.
I feel you.
Yeah, straight up.
I just think nowadays it's people are more inclined to do so. Mm-hmm. Before, I don't think people were collaborating with each other as much.
Fuck no, dog. Now it is. That's what I'm saying. Now I see it.
Yeah, bro.
I see it, and I'm proud to see Lefty coming up too. He's doing his shit, and Mexican OT's doing his shit. Yeah. That's the homie right there too. I tapped in with him through I had booked him for a feature, and we ended up just building a relationship. That's my boy right there.
He seems pretty dope, bro.
He's cool, bro.
He seems like
humble.
cool people.
He's like a primo, fool, just family, dog. He's real humble, dog. He's cool.
And he has his Texas swag and shit.
But he respects Cali. He respects.
Oh, yeah.
He knows what it is over here, and yeah, it's all love, Shout out to him. Shout out to Lefty. Shout out to everybody trying to win, and put some food on their family's table,
I feel you, dog.
Yeah.
Talking about that. I heard you got a big show coming up, dog.
Yes,
sir.
Let's
talk, homie.
Yeah,
Let us know.
Shout out to Bobby D Presents. We got Kings of the West coming up on July 13th, and man, I'm on a lineup with some heavy hitters, dog, and blessed to be on that.
I got to see it already, so hell yeah, bro.
July 13th. It's actually it probably got announced already. Yeah, it did.
It did?
Yeah, so it's announced, and And my pictures on, man, it's dope, bro. So shout out to Bobby D, Kings of the West. Hell yeah.
Like when you see stuff like that, like how does that make you feel? Like considering
that right there is probably like one of my like, damn, like what? That one's a big one for me right there, for sure.
That's dope.
Like just showing my brothers, they were just like, "Fool, you made it! That's it, you made it."
That's what the fuck I'm talking about,
Like,
dog.
that's right, you know, like it's motivating though. It just makes me want to go harder, dog. You know,
Damn, that's dope.
it's a blessing, yeah, for sure.
I
That's
just-
July 13th in Bakersfield.
Y'all heard? July
Yeah.
13th.
Get your tickets.
I'm gonna see what I could do so I
Yeah,
can
we
make
need
it because
we
I
need
know
you guys there. Pull up.
'cause
Yeah.
shit. I think I might be in Vegas that day, but I'll take a flight.
Hell yeah, yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah,
Like,
pull
we
up,
have to, dog.
Pull
Go
up.
and then go back. Shit.
Shout out to Sour Apple too, man. The homie put me on right here with you guys.
Yeah, man. You know, I like to collab with a lot of our people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for
and
sure.
fucking like my platform, you know, and just put on people that are dope, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And
How long
How
you guys
many-
been doing this?
the podcast is for what, like a year and a half now? Yeah. But it ended up being something pretty dope, bro.
Yeah, I like the setup. It's dope, dog.
Yeah, man. Thank you,
guys
man.
got
Appreciate it.
something for sure,
Yeah, man. I just think I'm more about great conversations.
Yeah, and I see it because honestly, like I feel like a lot of the interviews I do, sometimes it could get repetitive, and I feel right here you made me go somewhere else with it.
Yeah,
So
bro.
that's good,
I
you
just
know?
think like we're just like this isn't here.
Yeah.
We're just chopping it up.
Yeah,
That's it. Like
yeah.
I don't want, everybody does their own style,
yeah,
and that's
shout out to
cool.
everybody, yeah, for
you know,
sure, yeah.
but me, I just want to just sit down and talk. That's it. Like
Yeah.
and it's like shit. I feel like we build a good relationship
Yeah,
now,
for
dog.
sure.
You know,
Yeah, yeah.
And I've been very blessed. And I say this a lot. Like I had some dope ass people, bro.
Yeah, no, I seen it. I
You
went
know?
through your page and I was like, oh yeah, they doing it over
Yeah, bro. And I just try my best to always, put our guests, give them the best quality stuff and the
Yeah.
best shit because you guys are fucking going up and you guys deserve it, bro.
And we need this. We need our people to have platforms like this because this is what's gonna help us grow too.
Yeah. And then that's why, I'm very particular in things and like, nah, we got to have this. We got to have it.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to have you on, we got to make sure that you look like everything
Nah,
looks
yeah.
dope,
Hell yeah.
Nah,
hell yeah.
crispy, dog. I call him
Make
a
sure
crispy.
the yellow stands out.
That shit looks fucking spotless.
That's
you know what
right.
I mean? But questions?
Yeah, I have a question, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you mentioned Bone Thugs and E40 and Too Short. Like,
Yeah.
Are like somebody like you grew up listening to and you like look up to them, and now you're on a show with them. How does that make you
That's
feel?
crazy, dog. Like that. Okay, look. So I've done a show with Bone Thugs before, but I was strictly just like an opener, and I had to sell tickets and shit like that. I'm actually on the show. This is different. I'm on the show. I'm on the lineup. Yeah.
You hear something funny? A fun fact about Bone Thugs? My oldest son, Anthony, was named after Crazy Bone, dog.
What?
Because me and my
Crazy
son's
Bone,
mom,
that's right.
like, we love Bone Thugs. So it was like Bone Thugs, Cypress Hill. I went through my phases of everything.
Yeah.
And it's like Crazy Bones, Anthony.
Wow, that's his real name?
That's his real name,
Shit, I
dog.
didn't
And that's
know
my
that.
son's name, dog.
Yeah, that's what's up, that's what's
The
up.
moment you said Bone Thugs, I'm like, man, that's crazy.
Dog, I had back in the days we would have those the little folders
Yes,
with the CDs.
yes. When they stole my car, they stole my shit. That's fucked
Hey,
up.
dog, so my fucking brother, one of them that's the one with the cast.
Yeah.
I had every Bone CD, dog. Every single Bone CD I had. Their
East
solo
99,
albums. I had Faces of the Death.
Faces of Death,
I had
damn.
Creeping on the Come Up, East 1999.
The Art of
Creeping on
War.
the Come Up was Bone Thugs, yeah, right?
Yes, yeah, it
Creeping on the
was.
Come Up,
Yeah.
East 1999, The Art of War, the fucking
Resurrection.
Resurrection. Yeah, the other one with the
Mo Thugs.
I had the Mo Thugs, the Family Scriptures. Yeah, I had the Mo Thugs. Yeah.
Boo.
And then I had all I had everything, fool. I had a whole fucking case of every DMX. And I'm talking about
DMX.
other shit, dog, like other albums. And my brother, he had the CD case with him once, right?
Uh-huh.
I lent it to him or some shit, and he fucking left it on top of the car, took off.
Damn.
And then I remember getting home looking for my shit, and he couldn't find it, and then he remembered, and I was like, damn, motherfucker.
Dog, I had I had that same thing full of my CDs.
Would you put the covers in it?
See,
Yeah.
and I had sounds in my shit, so they fucking
Took your shit.
they took all my shit, and I had a CD. I had my Bone Thugs CDs, and I had one CD signed by Saul Viera.
Who's that?
That's a Spanish singer.
Okay.
El Gavilancillo.
Okay.
Signed, man. And they stole that shit, dog.
Damn. Yeah.
May him rest in peace, you know? But it's like,
in peace.
fuck, dog. They took my shit, bro. I had a collection,
that
bro.
Shit hurt. Yeah, that shit hurt me
Bro,
too.
I had like those.
Me traumatized. Huh?
Fuck yeah, I don't never want sounds ever again. I never again. For somebody just, well, you feel like violated, dog. Somebody just going in your shit. I walked up, and I was in college, bro.
Damn.
Them motherfuckers followed me, dog. And I got off because I had a test. I come back, the shit's all cracked open and everything gone, bro.
Damn.
I remember that was a fucked up feeling, dog. But yeah, man. So your show's coming up. Hopefully we can make it.
I got an album coming up.
Oh, let's talk about your album,
Yeah,
dog.
I got
What's
a-
up?
I got a new album coming out. So trip out the title. It's called Pemix.
Because it's the gas station. Oh, shit.
So it's,
No way.
Straight gas.
That's
you know?
straight gas.
And it's
aight.
Mexican gas. You know what I'm saying? Straight gasolina, dog. So it's called Pemix. I got like 18 tracks on there. I got a feature from Bravo the Bag Chaser on there. I got a Rich G on there. A few people, but it's a dope ass album, dog. Like I have like some like you know Peso Pluma. He
Yeah.
had a producer named Cricket. I don't know if you heard of Cricket.
No.
Yeah, so Cricket, he did like 5-6 beats on there, and those beats are like corrido hip hop type beats. So
It's
they're
like
hard.
upbeat.
It's hard, bro. Yeah, those are hard.
Shit.
So it's like some shit like that, and then just some West Coast and just.
And when does that drop?
I'm working on it right now, but it's
Okay.
gonna be dropping really soon. Yeah. No date yet. Yeah.
So now when CDs drop, it's not an actual hardcover no more, right?
Nah, it's just Apple Music.
I'm fucking
Spotify.
old, fool. I'm old.
you
Like,
know
I
what?
want the hardcover.
But we
dog.
might though, because that's money now. And now people, you can
It-
fucking sell them for $50.
Do
People
you,
will buy them.
you could do like 100 and do vintage and sell them for like
Nipsey did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea,
Yeah.
bro.
Imagine printing up some vinyls.
I would have to get one and then put it up here somewhere,
Oh,
dog.
yeah, I'll give you one. Shit.
Shit.
Was it 100 or 1,000? Was it 1,000? Damn.
It would be dope though to have an actual seat, like just make 50 to 100.
Yeah.
And sell them for a certain amount?
Yeah, for sure.
That would be sick.
Yeah, because it's literally, like the supporters,
exclusive.
the fans
Yes.
want shit like that.
Because you have fans, bro.
Yeah, and if you give them that exclusive, bro, like
Yes.
they feel like a connection right there. Like
and
hell yeah.
only make 50 or 100, whatever.
Yeah.
Like whatever number you come up with,
Yeah.
that's it. And all your true fans are gonna cop them
Facts.
fast.
And
dog.
I had took a little game from Nipsey when he did that. I did that once with one of my albums before, and I had like a silver package, gold package, and a platinum package.
Okay.
And each one I was selling like one for 25, one for 50, and then one for 100. And fool, we sold that shit out quick, dog, and we made some good money on that shit.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
man,
that's a
because
strategy for sure.
I think it's a great strategy.
It is, yeah.
You know, and I think you should do it.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit would be dope.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Let me ask you a question. Rap beef, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like what we got with Kendrick and Drake. Is that just rap beef, like, and it just stays in the studio, or do you think it plays out differently in person? I'm just curious to see, like,
With them, I don't know.
you know, like I don't see.
Yeah.
I'm not able to comprehend just the shit talking on a track, and then you see each other and you're like, "Hey, what's up, bro?"
Yeah. Nah,
Like,
yeah, that.
I'm
I
not.
think it's different. I don't know. I mean, for me, like, I've had rap beefs, and it wasn't just on some rap shit. You know.
That's what I'm saying, because
Yeah,
I don't
it
know if I
wasn't.
grew up a little bit different, but like, bro, like, if
But
you
then
go,
these fools are like in the major leagues. So I
that's
don't
what
know,
I'm saying.
you know,
like, do you think like, okay, because they're up here, it's just exclusively to sell, or
I think
is it a strategy?
I think it is, but then I did hear. I know Kendrick is calling this for a pedophile or some shit.
Oh.
So I don't know.
That shit got personal.
Yeah, that's
dog.
some personal shit. Yeah, that's fighting words. Dog.
Oh, some of the things that they
yeah.
say are fighting words, dog.
So I don't know about that. I highly doubt if they see each other. I don't.
It ain't a high
Somebody's
five.
gonna say something. Yeah, I don't know. You know, like. But yeah, I actually just I just did I spit to that they're not like us.
Oh, you did?
I'm gonna shoot a video to that today. I'm gonna drop that shit on Saturday.
Oh, is that right? Oh, hell yeah, dog.
I'll show you guys before I leave.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Well, since we brought it up, who do you think won that? Kendrick or Drake?
I think Kendrick. I think Kendrick killed that shit. But then I don't know if it's facts or not of what he's saying, and that's what people are saying, that a lot of it's not facts. So then if you could just make anything up and just rap, then I don't think, you know what I'm saying? It don't carry the same weight, you know? Like, it's like you dissing somebody, but you're making shit up. So I don't know. If he made it up, I don't think it carries the same weight of it, like if it would have been real.
But how do you make shit up like that?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't know. Maybe I operate differently.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but
I'm like, damn, that takes effort, dog.
But besides
Those pictures of Drake with a lot of minors.
yeah, see, I don't know. You know?
But when is it like crossing the line? Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like,
Because I mean, he has fans. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, when is it like, all right, fool, like, this is a little bit too much, you know?
But besides that, as far as music, fuck all that. If it's true or not, I would say Kendrick. I think
so too.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm being a little bit biased because he's from the West Coast, and I'm like,
nah, because honestly, I'll be real. When I heard Drake's first one, because my girl, she's into hip hop too, and she was just like, "Oh, did you hear it?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I heard the Drake one. I was like, "I don't know. I think Drake kind of went in on his first diss." And then Kendrick came back with Euphoria or whatever.
Yeah.
And, I was like, "Oh yeah, he fucked it up with that one." And then he came out with "They Not Like Us," and then the other one where he's fucking, yeah. I was like, yeah, he went too crazy. He made a hit with "They Not Like Us."
You know who I really, the whole J. Cole stuff?
I didn't think that was cool. J. Cole leaving the beef was whack.
Okay,
like,
let's touch on that because I had my thoughts on it, but I don't understand. I love J. Cole.
I fuck with J. Cole.
J. Cole is fucking dope, dog.
Yeah.
You know?
Especially, like, I feel like he would have brought
I think he would have.
I think he would have did better than Drake.
Absolutely. Dog,
so.
I think it would have been here.
But there's rumors that Schoolboy Q told J. Cole, like, hey, step back.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah, see?
Because Kendrick was going to go at him hard, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so just exit stage left.
Really?
Yeah, see, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Back off this beef.
Is that right? I just thought because he was like really like Christian and like changing his ways, and he didn't want to.
I didn't know he was doing all that.
Yeah, because he made a statement like, "Look, I don't want that energy in my life. You know, I fucked up.
I didn't know that.
I shouldn't have done this." And but now you're saying that, I'm like, but it's a bunch of. It's not confirmed. You know, but I'm just glad that J. Cole backed up.
But he made a diss.
Okay, so how do you feel that and it was a hell of a diss, dog.
Yeah, you can't just do it and then be like, oh, never mind.
Okay, so like, he did it and then he took it down.
Yeah, you should have just never did it.
I would have just left it and then just said, hey, my bad.
Yeah, leave it for sure.
Like, hey, all right, bro.
Taking it down just made it even worse. Like, why take, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
you think he should have just left it?
I think he should have just left it.
I think so, too. I respect J. Cole a lot.
Because he let down a lot of his fans, dog. Like, I'm not going to say I'm his fucking #1 fan, but I'm just saying, like, I know there's fucking real day one fans of him. And like, I know they're probably like, damn, what the fuck?
Because he low-key fucking.
He's a beast, dog.
Bro.
That fool could rap, dog. Like,
that fool could rap for real. And I was like feeling that one more than the Kendrick one at the beginning. And then he was like, nah, white flag, homie. No, we don't want smoke. But
I just feel like it's hip hop. Like when it's hip hop, and if it's on, like if he would have kept it on some hip hop shit, I feel like he could have stood in the beef. I think Kendrick and Drake are getting a little more personal.
That's what I was gonna say. Where do you draw the line? Like, all right, this is hip hop, but now for you talking about pedophile,
shit like that,
like your baby mama, like. This fool Drake just said some shit. I'm like, Like, when is it, like...
Yeah, nah, shit, I don't know, man, but...
Because to me, it's like, you're going to bump into each other at one point.
Definitely.
And what? Like, you're just going to... Maybe I was raised a little bit different. If somebody's saying all that, fool, like, I don't know, dog.
I highly doubt nothing's going to happen.
Nothing's going to happen.
It might not be them, but the circle, somebody going to say
because
something.
Drake's house got shot up or something like that, right?
That. Yeah, I seen that.
But I don't think it had anything to do with this. You know, of course they're going to try to correlate both, but
too soon, like,
you know, it's like, dude, it just happened last week.
Yeah, like he dissed you yesterday and then he got shot up the next day.
Yeah, like nah.
And then he lives in fucking Canada and you live in LA. Like, I don't know, dog.
Yeah, but I hope, you know, I hope they resolve their issues.
Yeah,
you know, and just.
But it was needed. I think it was needed for hip hop. It was a good little reminder. Like, damn, this is hard. Like, it was a good reminder to see Kendrick fucking go hard like that. It was a good reminder to see Drake do his thing too. Like Drake, I think Drake's a good rapper, dog. I don't think he's like people don't give him the credit he deserves. I think he could really rap. He got some shit.
I just think he's a great entertainer too. Like in terms of he's smart.
Yeah, for sure.
He knows how to tackle certain things.
Oh yeah.
In terms of generating income.
Yeah. Different level.
Yeah.
Like when he did that show with Bad Bunny and shit like that, like he fucking took it to a whole nother level.
I just think he tapped into the genres in a different market
And
when nobody was doing it.
And executed.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. You're gonna tell me that Bad Bunny and that Drake song bro.
That shit went up. That shit was
that
everywhere.
shit goes up, dog.
Yeah.
I just think he tapped in at a perfect time.
Yeah.
But enough of that. Dog, we can't wait to go to your show. We appreciate you coming by.
Thank you.
Stopping by, chopping it up with us.
Oh, yeah.
And I wish you the best of luck, dog. And hopefully once you start, I mean, after your concert or like in a few months, you could come back and we'll do a
I actually have another show too, August 11th with Conejo, Coyote, J-Rocks, and Chemo the Blaxican.
Where at
the Garden Amphitheater. Pull up to that.
Y'all heard?
Yeah.
Shit, that one for sure.
Yeah, August 11th. Yeah.
Hell, I'm down for that one.
And then June 6th, I got San Diego with Little Cuete.
Oh, shit, okay. Where at?
I'm not too sure. I got to look at the fucking...
And where can people follow you?
Follow me on YBE Music on Instagram, and all social media is YBE Music.
You heard? YouTube, all that. So go ahead and tap in with my boy. Let's go, my brother. Appreciate you, man.
Yep.